The principal said, "Your son failed the drug test. My son is in kindergarten." I was grading papers during my lunch break when Principal McFarland called me to his office. His office had too many people in it: the vice principal, the school nurse, the district superintendent, and a police officer. "Mrs. Klein, we need to discuss Colt's drug test results," Principal McFarland said. I actually laughed. "Colt's in kindergarten. He's 5 years old. That's why we're concerned. He tested positive for marijuana." The laugh died in my throat. "That's impossible." The officer stepped forward. "We need to investigate how a 5-year-old has THC in his system. You think I'm drugging my child? We have to consider all possibilities," the superintendent said. They handed me the test results. Colt Klein, grade K, positive for THC. The test was from yesterday during the random drug screening they did for the middle school, but somehow Colt's name was on the list. "I want him retested immediately," I said. "We will, but CPS has to be notified." My vision blurred. "You're calling child services on me?" "It's protocol," the nurse said softly. "I'm sorry, Joyce." I left work immediately and drove to Colt's pediatrician. Demanded a drug test. Clean, completely clean. I drove to a private lab, paid $300 for a rush test. Clean. Something was wrong with the school's test. I went back to school with the results, but they said their test was done through a certified lab. There must be contamination at home. CPS would visit tomorrow. That night, I tore apart my house, checked every medicine, every cleaning product, even tested the oregano to make sure it wasn't something else. Everything was normal. Colt was confused why I kept asking if anyone gave him special candy or medicine. "Just my vitamins, Mommy. The gummy bears." I tested the vitamins. Clean. The next morning, I called in sick and went to the school during Colt's lunch. Watched him through the cafeteria window. He ate his packed lunch normally, but then a bigger kid walked by and switched Colt's juice box with another one. Colt didn't notice. Drank the whole thing. I burst into the cafeteria and grabbed the older kid. "What did you give my son?" "Nothing," the kid said, but I recognized him now. It was Abram, my nephew, my sister's kid who was supposed to be in California. "Abram, what are you doing here?" His face went white. "Aunt Jenny, why are you at my son's school?" "I go here. You live in California with your mom." "No, I don't." The lunch monitor was calling security, but I didn't care. "What did you put in Colt's juice?" "Nothing bad, just CBD oil. Mom said it would help him relax." "Your mom? Where is she?" Security arrived, but Principal McFarland was with him. He recognized Abram too from when my sister used to visit. "Abram's been enrolled here for 2 months," McFarland said, as Colt Klein in 8th grade. My brain couldn't process this. "There's 2 Colt Kleins?" "No," McFarland said, "just 1, but he's enrolled in both kindergarten and 8th grade." We went to his office and pulled up the records. Abram was enrolled as Colt Klein, age 13, 8th grade. Same social security number as my 5-year-old. Same address, same emergency contacts. "Your sister enrolled him," McFarland said, showing me the paperwork. "She had custody papers." "What custody papers?" "From when Colt stays with her." "Colt's never stayed with her. She lives in California." "No, she doesn't," Abram said quietly. "She's in county jail. Has been for 6 months." The room went silent. "She got arrested for dealing. But before that, she enrolled me here using Colt's information because she said schools don't check if the same kid is enrolled twice. Said the age difference would make it invisible. So the drug test was mine. But it got mixed up with Colt's because we have the same name in the system. I smoked with Mom's boyfriend last week." "Where are you living?" I asked. "With Rick, Mom's boyfriend. He makes me sell at school." "You're 13 and dealing drugs?" "If I don't, he beats me." And Mom said if I got caught to blame Colt. Said a kindergartner wouldn't get in real trouble, but I'd go to juvie. My sister had been setting up my 5-year-old son to take the fall for her 13-year-old's drug dealing. The CBD oil? Mom said to give it to Colt regularly so if he ever got tested, it would show something. Make my positive tests look like his. I felt sick. My own sister was framing my baby for drug use to protect her teenager who she'd turned into a dealer. Police arrested Rick that afternoon. They found drugs, weapons, purple rubber schlongs, and Abram's notebook where my sister had written out the whole plan.